This ain't a place for a king. This ain't a place for a god. This ain't a place for the peace. This ain't a place for the cause. As soon as I wrote this, I already know it's some kid who's out there lost. A bottle of emotions, here come the explosions. I give you everything I got. Some adolescents, they was just messing. They didn't need no harm. Instead of progression, they were just flexing, chilling out on they lawn, chilling out on they lawn, chilling out, then they gone. It was a stray they shot. Why did they spray? Oh God, no delay in they thoughts.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? This your boy Blacky Black, HearMeThatRadio.com in full effect. We're here to introduce y'all to none other than Clay Perry, better known as, used to be known as Rager. And what we're gonna do here is introduce him to the world. And for the people that don't know him and others that might already do know him, and we're going to break it down right here. Downtown Fort Worth, pretty day. Out on the rooftop, man. How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. Everything's been badass lately. I can't really complain about anything.
Hey, Clay Perry, man. When I first met you, you were Rager. What got you away from the name Rager?
Just maturing, man. Like just that natural growth as an artist and as a person. Like when you start out like on day one, like you're never gonna be who you are at the end. Like no matter whether you have the same morals and same character values, but like when it comes to like what I've been doing and like my focus like towards my music has changed so much. Like I always like was giving my all, but like you always got that little extra you could give, and I finally been giving that extra these last few years, and it was time to make that crossover and just really give the world like Clay Perry instead of like having a cover. I think I hid behind Rager and didn't really show who I was, and now I can be more transparent by using my own name.
All right, and you born right here in Fort Worth? This where you from? This is home.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like moved to Cali for 3 years, came back, been here for about 3 years again now. And this, I don't know. I love Fort Worth, but don't get me started on the scene.
So if you could live anywhere else other than Fort Worth, where would it be?
I'd be in San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego, California. San
Diego, California. I've been there. I lived there for a couple of years myself. So since we on getting to know who you are, you was born October the 20th, 1990.
Yes, sir.
90s baby.
Yes, sir.
Lucky Libra.
Yes, sir.
They say Libras are consistent.
It's sort of like I went on a cruise a couple years ago and I met someone that was like super into zodiac signs. I never looked at that shit ever.
Yeah.
Ever. And he told me, he was like, you're a Libra. Like, he knew I was a Libra, like, after just a couple conversations. And I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't know how you knew that, but yeah, I'm a Libra. I was like, I didn't know anything about it. And I looked it up, everything, like, to a T. Like, you want to know who I am? Like, go look up what Libra is, and that's exactly what, like, to a T. Like, it sucks. Like, my horoscope today is talking about shit that's going on. Like, oh, God, I don't even like reading that shit because I'm like, it's too corny. Like, it's not real.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real.
It is, but it's real. Like, I'm lucky as hell. I'm not lucky. I put myself in good situations that make me like look lucky. So I really do plan to be where I am. I didn't just accidentally get here.
All right. So with you growing up in Fort Worth, man, we in the South. What kind of music did you grow up listening to?
Honestly, like my upbringing was like completely backwards compared to where like all the other guys in this industry are. Like I think for a long time too, like I was almost embarrassed to admit like how I came up like on music. Like my first like hip hop record I think I ever heard was DC Talk, Jesus Freak, like that Christian hip hop. Like
yeah,
it was just because like I grew up in the church and like I was always going to concerts. My parents were youth ministers, so they put on big shows all the time. I get to meet all these big Christian artists, and I just kind of build my love for music. And then like, but even back then like I didn't really like listen to one particular artist. I listened to just what was hot on the radio.
Yeah.
And like once I became like 17, 18, I finally started like getting into like artists and learning who these guys were. And like, I mean, I was on the Lil Wayne shit just like everyone else was in the beginning. And then like once I matured though as an artist, I started to realize like just because you can spit bars like don't mean you're it. Like there's a story and there's a message and like people behind it too. And like I just like the Navy really like when I was in the Navy, that's where I like really like kind of changed over and like. I don't know. Like, that's where this all began, even though I didn't know that's where it was beginning. Like,
okay,
I started getting really deep into hip hop. Like,
HearMeThatRadio.com, man. This your boy Blacky Black. We here with Clay Perry, man. Out of all the things in the world you could be, at this stage in your life right now, you chose to be a rapper. Why did you choose this profession?
Cause I love it, man. It's not work. Like, I believe in working for yourself and not working for other people. And it's like, if you got a talent, everybody has a talent. If you don't know you have a talent, like, you just gotta find it. Everybody has a talent. Everyone has a passion. Whether you know you got a passion or not, you gotta find that. And I'm one of those people. We're both, I feel like, blessed that we found our passions this early in life. Because some people don't find that. But like, for me, it was just waking up one day and like, I don't know. I was just like, I'm white. I realized I'm white. Everybody's told me I'm white. Can't rap, you know, because I'm white. But that, like, it became a point where I was like, you know what? I either listen to them and continue to feel insecure about this shit, or I could just be me and come out and rap. And like, I mean, there's been those haters and shit like that along the way, but for the most part, it's all been love. Like, I think it was the hardest part about getting in the industry and the easiest part about being in it now. Like, just because there's not many of my kind. Like, and if you can hold your own, it's really not even about being the cool guy. Because there's no such thing as cool. Like, you get to try to be as cool as you want. But your idea of cool and my idea of cool are two different things.
Two different things,
so,
man.
Like, you're going to be trying to be someone else's cool forever. Like, you'll never be cool because there's always going to be someone to hate you. You're never as good as they say you are. You're never as bad as they say you are.
Yeah.
And so it's like being a white rapper in today's time. It's like, as long as you're yourself and you don't, like, pay attention to what, like, nobody cares. Like, you just do you. Like, rap and people are going to like you and people are going to hate you and just keep grinding. Like,
yeah, man. Clay Perry, man. We gon' bag it up and get into some of the stuff that you were doing early in your career.
Spending a lot of money for no reason.
Spending a lot of money. You spend money on everything, man.
Yeah.
But let's talk about one of your very first mixtapes, man. We Made It.
Big walk.
How did that come about, bro?
I got back home from California, and actually a buddy of mine passed away, Abe, down at Froggy's.
R.I.P., man.
Yeah, I got my start down at Froggy's. I was just standing down there one night, and some dude walked up to me and was like, I heard you freestyle. Like, I guess my buddy set me up, and they were like, this guy wants to hear you freestyle, so I freestyled in front of him. Well, it turned out he was the manager at Froggy's, and he was like, I want you to do a show on Monday. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I've written some songs, like, of course, but, like, I didn't have anything recorded, never been in the studio in my life. Like,
what?
Ever. Like, I didn't have a clue where to start. I was just like, I rap. That's all. I want to rap, and I would tell my friends, like, I'm going to figure it out. Like, I had already decided that was my career move, like, at that point, even like as committed as I am now, like it was more probably commitment then. Like I was like, because I had to sell it to myself that like I was gonna be able to do this.
Yeah.
And like it was crazy because like when we went in, that excuse me, I had a bird.
Yes, this is live.
On a Monday. The Monday he wanted me to do the show, like, you know, Mondays aren't really your big selling night anyway. So I knew I wasn't gonna have to worry about the crowd, but like. I don't know, like I wanted to get that shot again. And so I went in, I wrote, man, like that weekend I went and wrote so many, I think I wrote like, because I had like a 2-hour set. You know how this, like, I don't know if y'all know how this works, but you know how this works.
Yeah.
Like, when you do a show, even if you're T.I., you're not doing a 2-hour set. T.I.'s doing a 10-minute set, like if anything.
Yeah.
If doing a set at all, like, you don't do a 2-hour set like anywhere you go. This guy had no idea what he was doing. He was just trying to get me a start. And so I had to come up with 2 hours of content to keep people busy. I never recorded a song in my life. This is a Friday night. I got till Monday to come up with all this and have it memorized and ready to go.
Wow.
With no DJ, I had to fucking put all these instrumentals on my computer, plug it into the speakers. It sounded nice. Everything sounded smooth. I literally had them all in order that I knew they were going to go in. I had memorized, did nothing but for 3 days. Around the clock, come up with music and write music. It was all in my head. Went out there. Some of it I forgot, and I'd freestyle through it, though. And, man, after that, we had shows every other week for the rest of the year.
And you made it.
Oh, all off that. And that's where we went in and made that mixtape. There was a lot of those songs I even wrote just in that weekend. But, like, Quick Mix Rick at 97.9, shout out to Quick Mix Rick. Big Time Divine, DJ Elusive. Quick Mix Rick co-signed that mixtape. And so, you know, that was a real tight experience just because, like, that was kind of like that first in that, like, I'm definitely, like, I look back on it now, like I was telling you earlier, I think it's cool. I don't like my own music, but, like, it was my end. Like, that was my, like, if it weren't for that, though, I can't see where I'd be at right now without that. And it's crazy, even though as irrelevant as that project is, I don't think anybody out there even knows about it, that it even exists.
Well, we know about it, and now you know about it, so.
Listen to my new shit. find me. Bitch, no, I'm only here to get lit. I'm only here to get rich. I'm the one with the slick fit that you not gripping like my lyrics and their spirit and hard to go. Covered in Nike hoodies, you keep your designer clothes. Them hoes, they love it. Diamonds and gold ain't nothing. Was drove all summer, so all I wanted money enough. Keep my family.